To be honest, I was never really a fan of the current crop of compact sedans. While they were great in the city, I could never really see myself taking them outside of the city blocks and into the open road. Right next to me is an anomaly. This is the Proton X70. It's too small to be compared to the Honda Civics, Toyota Corollas. It's too big to be compared to the Toyota Vios, the Toyota Honda Cities. But one thing is for sure, it is priced around the B segment, which means it goes head to head with the likes of the Toyota Vios and the Honda City. One thing is for sure though, this Proton S70 is quite a package, and to be honest, if it was any compact sedans that I would like to buy this day, I would buy this. Let me explain why. While it is not perfect, it has all the features that will make you happy, you and your family that is. It is just large enough, it is quiet, it's got quite a punchy engine. And let me explain why I will actually drive this car everywhere, including in the city and beyond the city blocks. We'll start off with its looks, and to me this is quite a good looking compact sedan. I mean, this is of course the flagship X variant, which means it's got everything, the body kit, the aero kit and everything. But to me, generally, even if you buy the entry variant, you still get a nice looking sedan. Obviously, its look is headlined by the front face, and this grille combo and the Proton new tiger emblem just works. It's really quite aggressive and quite mean looking. Even from the side profile, it is quite a good looker. It doesn't pretend to be like a coupe type sedan thing like the Vios or some bubbly city car like the Honda City. But anyway, it's still a good looker, a classic sedan shape, and even the wheels, they are quite nice to me. I mean, even the rear, it is quite handsome. It's got these taillights, this bridged by this light bar here in the middle, and that's quite modern. I mean, yes, this is the flagship X variant with the aero kit and everything, but like I said before, even if you buy the base variant, it is still quite a handsome looking car. Inside is where I think it wins the most when compared to B segment sedans. I mean, it's got this kind of minimalistic looking, clean looking interior design. It's got a 10-inch meter cluster and a 12.3-inch infotainment system. Okay, yes, there is no Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, but you can still do navigation here with its own inboard navigation, and you can connect your phone to Bluetooth and stream your music. But don't worry, Proton says they are working on Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which they say is just at the licensing phase. But anyway, I like this interior. I mean, the quality seems good. There's soft touch here everywhere. That's important when you're resting and you're touching things. It feels soft, it feels well built, and I actually like the design. Okay, at the rear, I think is where that anomaly bit comes into play. Yes, it's not like as big as the Civic, the Corollas, not small like the Vios, the Cities. It's on its own space. It's slightly larger, slightly smaller kind of thing. But whatever it is, this is quite a nice room. I mean, there's a lot of space, there's a lot of headroom here. I mean, the seats are comfortable, and it's even got nearly a flat floor. It's got rear end conditioning vents and a USB-A and Type-C ports down here for you to charge. I mean, I have a family of 4. I mean, you've got 2 kids, I've got a wife, and when we were taking this car on a road trip, everyone was really happy, no complaints. People could sit back here for a long time. I can't say the same if it was the other 2 compact sedans. So yeah, this is why I think one of the best areas in the S70 is at the rear. Okay, so underneath the hood of the Proton S70 is a 1.5 litre turbocharged engine featuring 150 PS, 226 Newton meters of torque. The engine is paired to a 7-speed wet dual clutch transmission. Let me tell you why I also think this is one of the best parts of the Proton S70. Yes, on paper it might not seem like much, but trust me, This combo is quite a peach for this car. Alright, let's take it for a test drive and explain the things that I like, the things that I don't like. Let's start off with the seat. The seats are really comfortable. You can drive long distances and be fine and just be happy with it. Also, the seating position is nice. You can adjust the steering up and down, forward and backwards, everything. So you can get quite a nice, comfortable position. So also the transmission. Okay, so I'm not sure whether the transmission is slow or what, or the throttle response, but sometimes, not all the time, there is quite a delay between pressing the accelerator and the response. Okay, this time it worked, but sometimes it has happened to me once or twice where I've pressed the accelerator and it just hasn't been that responsive. But anyway, generally 90% of the time it's fine. Okay, so this is a Proton. Obviously, one of Proton's best features is its ride and handling, and it's no different in the Proton S70. This car just seems to soak up all the bad parts of the road that you don't like, and it's really comfortable. By saying that, it's not soft, it's not hard, it's just nice right there in the middle. And like, what I really like the most about all Proton cars is that the ride and handling is just superb. So the engine, it is fuel efficient. I mean, like in the city, I'm getting about 6.57 average fuel consumption. But on the highway, if you drive it fast like, you know, it kind of tends to drink a lot, like 14 liters per 100 kilometer. But anyway, that's the compromise you want to make if you drive fast. Because this car, yes, although it has that 1.5 liter turbocharged engine, it can just go on and just have enough power on the open road. I was quite surprised. I thought it'd be quite limp, but no, as you go along, it just seems I've never been asking this car, God, I wish I had more power. It's just nice. Even in the city where you're zooming in between cars and coming out junctions, this car just zooms really, really nice. And like I said, I have no complaints there. Yes, sometimes I can find this car a bit floaty, but I think overall it's okay. It's just really nice. But like I said, in the city it's okay, on the open road it is okay, and I really can see this being as a complete family car. You can just take it anywhere. You can use it on the weekdays and just drive from A to B and, like, you know, stuff like that, send the kids. And on the weekends, if you wish to go outstation, you can also use this car. That's what I like the most about how it drives, the ride and handling. With a lot of Protons, even the Proton X90, that was one of its best features, something that other cars, well, in its price point or its competitors anyway, find difficult to do, I find. I mean, everything's great about this car. Even the boot space, it is quite huge. I can easily fit my stuff, my family stuff, my kids' stuff all in the boot. No problem whatsoever. Really, and I had a lot of extra space, even with all of the family stuff inside. Okay, so there you go, my quick take on the Proton S70. I can't tell you what to buy, but if I were to buy a compact sedan, I'd buy this, because generally as an overall package, I think it is quite a winner. I mean, it's got a pokey engine, the design is good, it's quite handsome, and on long distances, the car is very quiet. I forgot to tell you that the NVH is also one of the best if you're looking for a compact sedan. It's not too small inside, it's quite roomy, and I like it. Even this color, wow, it's really nice. I mean, this is the flagship X, so it's got all the bells and whistles, but generally, even if you boil it down to its essence, you buy the entry level, you're still gonna get that pokey engine, good NVH, and great design. Now, I mean, buying a car is totally down to you, but if you wish to have a car that's value for money, slightly bigger than what you can buy in the B segment, then buy this, because at its price range, it really is unbeatable. No wonder it's also king of the charts at the moment. Okay, once again, thank you for watching the review, and if you want to know more about the Proton S70 and all its variants, head to zigwheels.my. We've got a comprehensive review of the car here and all you need to know about the Proton S70. Till the next one, see you again.